There's something unnerving about stories that are left unexplained. Events that, despite investigations, are still clouded in mystery. The world around us is full of wonder, a tapestry of life woven with threads of the known and the unknown. But it is in the shadows, in the whispers of the wind and the creaks of the floorboards at night that we find the truly unsettling. The stories you're about to hear are among the most chilling true tales of supernatural and sinister happenings. Listen closely. You may not want to be alone for this one. It was January 2013. In the heart of Los Angeles, a city pulsing with life and ambition, stood the Cecil Hotel. Its imposing facade held a dark history, a silent witness to countless tragedies and unexplained events. It was here that Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old student from Canada, checked in. She was alone, a young woman on a journey of self-discovery, eager to explore the vibrant tapestry of California. Elisa, with her infectious smile and thirst for adventure, had embarked on a solo trip, documenting her experiences in online journals. But her digital trail would soon run cold, leaving behind a chilling digital ghost story that continues to haunt the internet to this day. Days turned into weeks, and Elisa's family grew increasingly concerned. Their once frequent calls and messages went unanswered, replaced by an unsettling silence. The Los Angeles Police Department launched an investigation, their search leading them to the Cecil Hotel, to Elisa's last known location. Security footage from the hotel's elevator on the day of Elisa's disappearance painted a disturbing picture. In the grainy footage, Elisa is seen behaving erratically. She peers out of the elevator, her eyes darting back and forth as if sensing an unseen presence. She steps in and out of the elevator, her movements jerky and disjointed, her fingers dancing across the control panel. The footage released to the public sparked a frenzy of speculation. Amateur sleuths and internet detectives pored over the images, each frame dissected and analyzed. Days later, the mystery deepened. Guests at the Cecil Hotel began complaining about the water pressure, a strange, unsettling detail that would soon take center stage. Maintenance workers, investigating the source of the problem, made a gruesome discovery. Elisa Lam's body was found inside one of the hotel's water tanks on the roof. The unexplained details of her disappearance and death, the chilling elevator footage, and the eerie circumstances of her discovery continue to captivate and disturb. Enfield, England, a seemingly ordinary suburb, home to families and their daily routines. But beneath the veneer of normalcy, a storm was brewing, a darkness that would soon grip the Hodgson family and their home at 284 Green Street. It was 1977 when the disturbances began, subtle at first, like whispers in the dead of night. Peggy Hodgson, a single mother raising 4 children, dismissed them as the creaks and groans of an old house settling. But the disturbances grew bolder, more insistent, escalating from whispers to screams. It started with the sounds. Loud, unexplained knocks echoed through the house, rapping on walls, doors, and ceilings. The knocks seemed to follow the children, their intensity growing with each passing day. Peggy, initially skeptical, found herself unable to ignore the growing chorus of unsettling noises. Her children, their young minds struggling to comprehend the unexplainable, grew increasingly terrified. Then came the movement. Objects began to move on their own, seemingly imbued with a life of their own. Toys danced across the floor, furniture slid across the room as if pushed by an unseen hand. The entity, for that's what it seemed to be, focused its attention on Janet, the second youngest child. The 11-year-old girl became the epicenter of the paranormal activity. Janet's personality seemed to shift, her voice taking on an eerie, guttural tone. Word of the strange happenings at 284 Green Street spread like wildfire, attracting the attention of the media, paranormal investigators, and curious onlookers. Among those drawn to the Enfield house were Maurice Grosse and Guy Lyon Playfair, 2 paranormal investigators from the Society for Psychical Research. Armed with cameras, tape recorders, and a healthy dose of skepticism, they entered the Hodgson home determined to unravel the truth behind the unsettling events. The Enfield poltergeist remains one of the most well-documented and debated paranormal cases in history. Chapter 3. The Ranch of Shadows. Deep in the heart of the Winter Basin in Utah, nestled amidst rolling hills and vast expanses of desolate beauty, lies a place shrouded in mystery and fear. Skinwalker Ranch, as it is known, has been a hotbed of strange and unexplained phenomena for decades. This is not your typical haunted house, where disembodied whispers and cold spots send shivers down your spine. This is a place where the laws of nature seem to bend and break, where the impossible becomes possible. The ranch's sinister reputation predates modern accounts, steeped in Native American folklore that speaks of a malevolent entity, a shape-shifting being of immense power known as the Skinwalker. According to legend, the Skinwalker is a witch or medicine man who has abused their spiritual knowledge. They are said to possess the ability to transform into any creature they desire, their eyes glowing with an eerie, unnatural light. Modern accounts of strange occurrences on the ranch began in the 1950s, with reports of UFO sightings, unexplained lights in the sky, and cattle mutilations. Animals were found drained of blood, their carcasses mutilated with surgical precision. As the decades passed, the stories grew stranger, more terrifying. People spoke of encountering strange creatures lurking in the shadows, their forms shifting and changing before their very eyes. Others reported being stalked by unseen entities, their presence felt but never seen. In 1994, the ranch was purchased by Robert Bigelow, a wealthy businessman and founder of Bigelow Aerospace. Bigelow, intrigued by the stories surrounding the ranch, established the National Institute for Discovery Science, a team of scientists and researchers tasked with investigating the unexplained phenomena. The NIDS team, armed with state-of-the-art equipment and a healthy dose of skepticism, embarked on a multi-year investigation. They documented a wide range of anomalous phenomena, from electromagnetic anomalies and unexplained radiation spikes to strange creatures caught on camera. One of the most chilling incidents involved a researcher who claimed to have been stalked by a large wolf-like creature with glowing red eyes. Despite their best efforts, the NIDS team was unable to capture the creature or provide a definitive explanation for the encounter. Today, Skinwalker Ranch remains an enigma, a place where the impossible seems to lurk around every corner. 3 stories, each unexplained, each terrifying in its own way. The unexplained is all around us, sometimes hiding in plain sight. The world is full of wonders, both beautiful and terrifying. We strive to understand our place in the grand scheme of things, to unravel the mysteries of the universe. But some mysteries, it seems, are not meant to be solved. They linger in the shadows, whispers of the unknown that send shivers down our spines and remind us that we are but visitors in a world far stranger and more wondrous than we can possibly imagine. Thank you for listening, and remember, not all mysteries have answers, and maybe some things are better left that way. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and sleep well if you can.